Hello everyone, Varun Kumar this side from the audience. I hope you all are fine and doing well. So in today's video, I will explain that how to apply an ISSN number for an online journal. So I get a lot of queries regarding the same. That's how to apply for an ISSN number. So I thought rather than explaining it to each and every individual, I should make a short video on the concerned subject. Here I am. So before I start the video, I would like to make it clear that I will be dealing with online publications only. You can apply for an ISSN number for online publication as well as for print publication. But I will discuss about online publication only. So let me tell you, ISSN means International Standard Serial Number, which are basically assigned by the ISSN International Centre, and it was established in 1976 in Paris, and almost 90 countries are member of that organization, and India is one of them. So, if you want to apply for an ISSN number, so you have to apply through the ISSN National Centre, which is located in New Delhi, India. So you can visit their official website. Before moving to this process, you have to complete one more process, that is a separate process. So you have to set up your for example, if you are applying for a online journal, then you have to set up your journal's website. Like, you have to set up the editorial board member, you have to set up the publisher details, you have to publish at least 5 to 6 papers before applying for an ISSN number. So if you want to know more about that process also, you can let me know in the comment box. I will make a separate video regarding that process also. So moving further, on the official website, you can find the apply online option. Once you click on this option, you will have 10 minutes to complete the form. So let's go. See, here you have to mark check that you have read all the terms and condition and all your guidelines. You can also download their guidelines, which are available on their website. Here is the option. When you click on this option, the guidelines will be downloaded automatically. Click here, apply for ISSN. See, if you applying for the first time, then you have to click on the new journal. Next, you have to mention the title of your serial publication. Like, let take the example of my journal. The name of my journal is Law Audience Journal. So I have to mention the same name here in the application form also. Law Audience Journal. So in next, you have to mention the year, like when you started your journey. If you started in 2007, then you have to mention 2007. If you started it in 2018, 19, whatever. Like, I started in 2018, so I will mention 2018. Now you have to mention the frequency of your journal. Frequency means like, if your journal publishes weekly, then you have to mention weekly. If it is monthly, then you have to mention monthly. If it's bi-monthly or annually, whatever as the case may be. So take, for example, take bi-monthly. It means that your journal publishes at least six issues per year. So next we have to choose the format. So here we are dealing with the online publication only. So we will choose online option, that we are applying for online journal. Once you are done with it, you have to mention the URL of your issue one. Like, you must have published at least one issue before applying for an ISSN number, and after publishing the same. As I said earlier, that you have to set up your website, you have to publish at least 5 to 6 articles, you have to like mention the complete publisher details on the website, and only then you are eligible for applying for an ISSN number. Here you can mention the website. I am just typing it for an example, www.audience.com/1. Next, you have to mention the subject. What is the subject of your journal? Like if you are publishing your journal in the field of law, then you have to select law. If it is multidisciplinary, then you have to select the same. Like my journal is related to law, so I will select law. Then you have to select the language. Like if your journal is publishing in Hindi, then you have to mention Hindi. If it is English, then English, as the case may be. So here we will mention English. See, if you are applying it yourself, then you have to mention your name. If someone else is applying on your behalf, then that person has to mention his or her name here. Like I am the owner of my journal, so I will mention my name here. Next, you have to mention the mobile number. What, what is your mobile number? Then you have to mention your email address. I'm just typing it. Then you have to confirm your email address. Then what is your address? I'm typing just for example. What is your town? What is your state? Your pin code? Whatever is your pin code. Then if you want to give any additional information, then you can mention the same here. And after that, you have to click here. I confirm that I have read and agree to the terms and conditions, and then submit. Once you submit, an application number will be generated. So you have to save that application number so you can track your application status. And after submitting the application form, you have to take a printout of the same, and you have to submit that printed application form with your documents. Like you have to submit your uh, address proof. It may be a Aadhaar card or any identity proof, and you have to speed post it, or you can courier, as the case may be, on this address. And generally, the ISSN center takes 20 to 30 days for reviewing your application. It may take more days. It depends on your working nature. In certain cases, if they are already overburdened, so they may take 40-50 days also. You just keep in touch with them. You can, like, once you have submitted your application, and you can track it. Like for example, if you send your application through speed post, so you can track whether it has reached to their office or not. If it has reached, so you can call them after 15 or 20 days to know about the status. They will tell you whether it is under process or not. So, for example, if they do not find any fault on your website, if you have mentioned the editorial board member details carefully as per the guidelines of ISSN Center, or like your papers are original, there is not any type of plagiarism, and all the details are there as per their guidelines, then they will assign the ISSN number. So now if you have any query regarding this process, you can drop your comments in the chat box. I will be happy to reply them. And if you want to know about the first process, like how to set up the website, how to set up the editorial board, how to set up the publisher details, so you can let me know. I will try to make a separate video on that subject. Thank you very much.